Have you ever been intrigued by tombs and ancient artifacts? Generally, we immediately associate mummies with Egypt, but not this time. You won't believe where archaeologists just unearthed human remains that are purported to be the world's oldest mummies. Portugal has uncovered the most primitive human fossils ever discovered. Yes, that's correct. We've come to the conclusion that the earliest human mummies may have originated in Europe rather than Egypt or Chile, after archaeologists used updated photographs to evaluate human remains discovered in the Sado Valley, Portugal. From the Sado Valley, archaeologists have discovered evidences that the corpses were desiccated before burial. But before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel, Future Collective, for more amazing videos just like this one. With that out of the way, let's get to it. During the excavation of the Sado Valley in the 1960s, Portuguese archaeologist Manuel Ferreira dos Santos took a number of photographs which he left behind when he tragically died in 2001. He took pictures of many carcasses that were interred in 8,000-year-old cemeteries in southern Portugal nearly 60 years ago. According to a recent review of these undeveloped photographs, the earliest human mummies are from Europe, not Egypt or even Chile. Researchers concluded after studying the photographs and going to the burial sites that at least one of the more than a dozen ancient remains discovered in Portugal's southern Sado Valley in the 1960s has been mummified, presumably to simplify the process of transporting it before burial. Furthermore, there are indications that other bodies buried in the region may have been mummified, which raises the possibility that the procedure was prevalent in this area at the time. The significance of both the corpse and the burial site in Mesolithic southwestern Portugal may have been emphasized by certain remains having been mummified prior to burial, a phenomenon likely connected to their curation and transit. To arrive at this hypothesis, the archaeologists took into account a wide range of factors. The 13 remains were analyzed using a procedure known as archaeothanatology, and the bones were contrasted with decomposition studies carried out by other facilities. According to the experienced team of archaeologists, one of the skeleton's bones was pushed behind its normal location, which shows that the body was held in place by rotting restraints. The investigation has revealed that the remnants were buried in compact, bending postures with the legs put in front of the torso and flexed at the knees. This skeleton's bones were similarly securely fastened. This shows that the bones were preserved because the body was buried as a mummy rather than a fresh corpse. The grave surrounding dirt seemed mostly undisturbed, which further suggests that the corpse did not decay and was already a mummy when it was buried. Given that they date back about 8,000 years, the Sado Valley mummies have officially been declared the oldest mummies ever discovered. Although there is evidence to show that Egyptians started preserving remains for mummification as early as 5,700 years ago, the oldest Egyptian mummies that are known to exist date from roughly 4,000 years ago. Thus, the earliest intentional mummy unearthed to date was in Europe approximately in 1000 BC. It's likely that more ancient civilizations in Europe practiced mummification to preserve antiquities. However, compared to Chile or Egypt, which are both known for mummies, Europe's wetter climates meant that any ancient mummies may not have lasted for very long. Let us know in the comments below what you think of these terrifying yet awe-inspiring preserves of ancient civilization. But before we end this video, be sure to subscribe to our channel, Future Collective, for more amazing videos just like this one. I'll see you in the next one.